What is more likely about to happen next on PEPE Coin? Well, in today's update, this is what I'm going to cover. I'm going to give you the next most probable move, and that will be the first part of the video. And of course, we're going to plan next after this first part, that will be the second part, the less probable wave count, but still possible to be aware of. So to do this technical analysis, I'm just going to use Elliott Waves. This is what we have been using to plan all of the move that happened at the moment on PEPE Coin. Really, every move we have planned, I mean, yeah, everything was planned really on the YouTube channel for absolutely free. This is absolutely crazy. For example, here that wave 4. Here we will simply look. I'm just gonna make a bit of a summary first of all, so you can really understand now what we can look for next. So you can really understand everything. First of all, you know, we've got this nice wave 1, 2, 3, or 5. Again, all these waves was planned from the very bottom. Really was looking for such increase in price. That was a scenario and something absolutely possible. So here the green wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we go on the chart here and we go, for example, on the 3 hours, we can see here this is the green waves. So wave 1, these are the green waves, by the way. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 waves, the green ones, simply complete a larger wave 3. And this wave 3 is simply, by the way, this is not here, this is this. It's simply here, bam, the white wave 3. After this, we look for the wave 4. This WXY was planned. You can go and check out the updates. All this was planned. Wave 4 retracement, we was looking simply for this buy zone between the 38.2 down to the 50% of the wave 4, so to speak, between 0.0054 down to 0.0046. Well, this was a buy zone, and this is how it played. So as you can see here, between 0.054 down to 0.0046, and from here was looking for another increase in price for simply the white wave 5. And so we've got this very nice wave 4. And so we've got this nice increase in price for the wave 5. And here we talk about, it maybe looks like nothing, but we talk about a 150% increase in price. This is absolutely insane, really. So now we more likely have done these 5 waves. Okay, it's still possible that we are into these white 5 waves, the white wave 4, sorry, and we make then the white wave 5. Personally, with a smaller wave count, I do prefer such configuration. Now maybe I'm wrong, and I'm gonna switch to this later. It's something possible, but I'm really going to make it easy. So I don't want to make it really complex. So I'm going to take the case that this wave 4 is in, the wave 5 is in, and how is it possible to find this wave 5 target? Well, again, everything was planned in the last update. We've got the rise from the target, and we're simply looking, as you can see here, for this 1618. So next, if we had to push higher, the 200%. This 200% was simply, as you can see here, so it's on the BitGet price, so there are much more zero, but as you can see here, 93 really. So if we go here on the BitGet price and we come back here and we zoom out, bam, we can see here 0, 0, 0, blah, 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 93 really the price. And so from here we got the pullback, so not touch it to the absolute dollar, but we still got the pullback. You can see here was looking for this white wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The wave 4 was planned. We got the rise for the wave 5, and the wave 5 around the 200%. From here get a bigger pullback for the wave 4. Well, what can I say, is just absolutely perfect, right? And by the way, if you want to make such predictions, you can absolutely make this by yourself. I'm not a genius or whatever. It's just a technical analysis. If you learn that good, if you use that good, you can absolutely make the same. And if you want to learn this good, simply go and sign up on the MOONCHARTS website. You have a brand new Elliott Wave course there waiting for you. There are already 3 lessons available. You will get the basics, the Fibonacci tool, so the extension and retracement tool, what values I'm using, and then you start here with the impulsive and the Fibonacci. So you have everything about the impulsive like that. This is an impulsive, for example, how to find a wave for retracement, the wave to retracement, what do we have into the wave 1, the wave 2, the wave 3, the wave 4, and the wave 5, how to find the extension, I mean the targets of the wave 5. How to do all of this, you can learn this in one single video, really. Absolutely crazy. And then on the next Monday, so yeah, in 3 days, you will be able to, 4 days by the way, because we're not Friday, you will be able to get another course for absolutely free on the ABC zigzags, the most basic correction waves. And next, after these 4 courses, you have a contest that you can play again for absolutely free, where you can win a $300 prize pool divided by the 3 first winner in the ranking of this contest. So make sure to go and sign up, and if you learn this course good, well, you will be able to play the contest and be in the first places. And next, if you want to continue, there will be 6 more courses and 2 more contests for the 6 more course, if you don't want to continue, you just have to do nothing, because you have to sign up as apprentice to continue learning for the 6 more courses. Otherwise you jump for free. If there is no trouble, whatever, no worries. So now, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, we've got the pullback. How is it possible to find a wave 4 target? Well, it's very simple. It's like the wave 4 we have done with the white wave 4. You simply had to pull the retracement tool. Okay, so you take the retracement tool, you pull it from the wave 3 top down to the wave 3 root, and as we're on a bigger time from here, you add more likely the 38.2 and the 50%. So again, this was simply the buy zone, and so this buy zone here, well, we've got a nice bounce from here. Can we still go more down from here? Yes, it is possible. Everything is possible. It's all about probability, sorry. Now, the most probable is to be into that wave 4 and next to look for a nice increase in price for the wave 5. Is the wave 4 bottom in? It all depends if now we complete some 5 waves impulsive to the upside, because in the wave, as always, just gonna zoom out again a bit so you can understand. In the wave 1 we have 5 waves, in the wave 3 we have 5 waves, and in the wave 5 we have 5 waves. And to start a 5 waves, so to speak, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, into the wave 1 we need to get 5 waves. So here it's exactly the same. If we start this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make this wave 5 into that wave 1, we need to get some 5 waves. So to speak, now we need to get some 5 waves to make a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As simple as that. If we don't get these 5 waves to the upside, the small 5 waves you're going to get into this right here, well, it's not going to start the wave 5. Simple as that. So now what we can do to determine this, we can go here on a bit of a lower time frame, such as the 1 hour, and simply here see here what we have. A wave 1, 2, possible 3, 4, 5, a possible leading. Again, this one is a bit terrible, I'm not going to lie, but it is possible that we have a 5-way start. Now, as we plan today's daily update, by the way, gonna go on this one here to show you the lower time frame plan. Just gonna hide all of these waves and gonna add all the levels. Yips, perfect. So, well, by the way, all these targets was planned on the Discord server, so make sure to join it if you want to stay updated. You can see here, for example, the levels. We've got this support here and the resistance. We bounce from the support and we go straight into the resistance. This is perfect, what can I say? And again, all of this is free, no need to pay, you have everything for free here, almost. But anyways, so the thing is now, do we have the 5 waves for the moment to the upside? Well, if we really need to count this as a 5 waves, because again, these are a bit weird 5 waves, not gonna lie, we have this possible, so wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a really big wave 5. It will be cool to make one more push-up, so it will be 4 to get another pullback, and so that will be simply here a wave 1, 2, and then 3, you know, the wave I just drew you earlier, oops, so to speak, this right here. Oh, I deleted it anyways. So, well, one more push-up will be cool here to confirm the 5 waves, and so once we have done this, we can simply look for a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so to speak, the wave 5. The thing is now, what are the targets of this move up if we have to get this move up? Well, these are not the targets right here anymore. Why? Because these targets are simply the wave 3 targets, and so if we already have done the wave 3, where we already rejected against here the 200%, the red FIP here. So now what we can do is simply remove these targets. I'm just going to hide this because it's still possible we're in that wave 4, but I'm gonna make it easy like this. And so now we simply have to add the wave 5 targets. How do you do this? It's very simple. You just have to go on a bit of a bigger time frame, take the extension tool, and bam, click first on the wave 1 root. Gonna go on the log scale to make sure I catch this the right way. So wave 1 root, bam, wave 1 top, and then the wave 4 bottom. So if the bottom is in, keep in mind, if we have the 5 waves, we start the wave 5. If we don't have the small 5 waves, we're going to make a bigger wave 4. Simple as that. And so from here, we simply have to remove the log scale and pull this a bit more on the right. So like this, we can go with 400, which will be good, perfect. Let's go with 200 here. And now we simply have to add the wave 5 target, so to speak. Here's a 618, 100%, 1618, and the 2618. And these are simply the targets we're going to look for the 5 waves to be completed. And once we have done these 5 waves, well, we simply have a bigger wave 1, bear market, bigger wave 2, and then another wave 3, 4, 5, and something bigger. Okay, it's like here, for example, we have the 5 waves in there. These 5 waves complete a bigger wave 1, and then we have the bear market. We make the wave 2, and then we start, you know, with another 5 waves. We start the bull market, and there you go, it explodes everything, and we have another bull market. It's like, for example, these waves here, okay, I mean, it's not really the same, but for example, if you go before here in the past really, well, you've got, you know, these 5 waves to the upside. So you have this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so, well, this brings us with a bigger wave 1, and so we have the bear market, and then, well, we start another 5 waves impulsive. Well, these 5 waves that I draw you here, this one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, will be simply the exact same smaller wave that we have now on the larger time frame. So to speak, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these 5 waves complete a larger wave 1 and a larger wave 2 bear market. That will be this section here, and then we continue higher again with another 1, 2, 3, 5, and so will bring us again with another, bam, 3, 4, 5, and again it will maybe take years to do this. Okay, hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, as always, don't forget there is a comment section down below. But yeah, for now, if the wave 4 bottom is in, if we don't do a bigger wave 4, it depends now if you get the 5 waves or not, simply join the Discord server. I'm gonna try to let you know this. Well, these are the targets in that case. We can look for 1-to-1 extension, but I mean, that would be cool to go minimum to the next one here, 1618 or the 2618. Why not the 618 here? Simply because this brings us with a truncated wave 5 that starts before the wave 3 top, and this in terms of probability is less probable, a lot less probable. So normally we look more likely to something that's gonna go past the wave 3 top. So here there will be a bit of a swing through pound or a failed auction on the price high and then come back down. Now you can see, for example, here we have done a massive wave 5. Now it's not because we have done this before that we're going to do this now. Okay, you can see here we have a nice wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and bam, a massive wave 5 here. It's possible that we're going to do this here. Only time can tell, but for now, yeah, we can look for this 1618 minimum, so to speak, around $40, $12, $13. This should be normally for now the most probable target if the wave 4 bottom is in. So now, this was the first part, a bit long of the video really. I mean, the second part, because the first was a summary, second one this TA, and the third part really is simply the other possible configurations. If you want really to understand more about what I'm going to tell you now, simply go on the website and really check out the course. It's absolutely free, it's waiting for you, so you can really, well, understand this. I'm going to, of course, try to keep it very simple. It's not, I don't want to lose you or whatever, to make you really confused, but these are some of the configurations we have to be aware of. Really, this is very important. So now here we can simply remove all of this, and so now let's go with the TA there. So let's go on a daily time frame. The first configuration, as you understood, is simply this. Okay, wave 1, wave 2. So here we have some few daytime thing, but we do have, you know, the, you can see here we start from before here on the Bitgate price. So here we'll have the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we look for the increase in price for the wave 5. This is what we'll have. We are looking for mainly, really. Now the thing is, if that wave 4 start to break, to go below, for example, we do not hold the wave 4 target, and we start to really break the wave 1 top. Well, as always, when you're in an impulsive like this, the wave 4 cannot break the wave 1 top. This is an invalidation. So if we have to do this, for example, we get another drop here. It all depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is not bullish, really, it's not going to be bullish on anything. So if here, for example, we come back down, we take the lows, we get no, for example, good reaction on the order flow. So to speak on this, you can see really what's going on, what's happening behind the market, so you can make some more informed trading decisions. If there is no bullish reaction, for example, once we took the lows, there is no reason to long here, well, we're just going to get a continuation low here. If we get that continuation and invalidates that wave 4, well, what we can switch to is simply not a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, as this is not valid anymore, simply a wave 1, 2, and a bigger and longer wave 1 and a longer wave 2. So in that case, we simply have to look at the targets I'm going to give you, so to speak, these ones here. And so these ones are simply by the levels. So to speak, if we start breaking below here, we come back down, really retrace from here and start to make a new low on this asset. Well, we can of course here look for a swing through pound or a failed auction. So take the previous low, come back up directly, close above the previous low, and then you have your swing through pound. Simple as that. Of course, you want to get the demand and everything on the order flow, some more data, but I'm not going to cover this in today's update. So either a swing through pan, so quick move down, reclaim directly, close above the previous high, otherwise failed auction, so get acceptance below, spend some time, start to form something bullish on the order flow, and then you reclaim. If there is no swing failure plan or failed auction, we're simply going to look for the lower targets and the lower levels we have planned. These levels below are simply going to be the wave 2 targets if we have to get an invalidation for the wave 4. Okay, so for the main wave count. So to speak here, if we pull back more, we don't get any swing failure power failed auction. This right here is the next target. If we lose this, this right here is the next target. If we lose this, this right here is the next target. Simple as that. So we have 3 main targets below if we have to crash from here. Now, this is what we can look for. By the way, I'm gonna hide all of this. Okay, if we're into that wave 2. Now understand that there is a bearish wave plan, wave count possible. Is possible. Why? Because we have a 5 waves to the upside, a correction, and another 5 waves to the upside. What pattern using Elliott wave can this be? An ABC zigzag. The problem is when you have this, okay, so either a 1, 2, 3, either an ABC. The premise with this, and why this is possible really, it's simply because the wave 1 have 5 waves. The A wave have 5 waves. The wave 2 or the B wave have a correction. The wave 3 or C have 5 waves. So now it really all depends if this wave 4 is going to hold the line or not. If we don't manage to hold any of the levels we have planned below, so first we look for a wave 2. Okay, if the wave 4 here get invalidated, we switch to a wave 2. And if that wave 2 start to break everything, we get no reason to long all the way down. Bitcoin is not bullish at all in every single target. We expect lower price on Bitcoin. Well, in that case, we simply have to look for an ABC zigzag to the upside, and so it's over. It was done like this, and so it is possible to go more down. Understand this. It all depends on Bitcoin. For the moment, Bitcoin is not bearish, so we have to be prepared and ready for this. But we do not take this mainly because of Bitcoin that is not bearish. If Bitcoin start to turn really bearish, well, this is possible. In that case, we're going to look for a massive crash. On the higher time frame, in that case, we can simply look for a bigger WXY, and we can absolutely go and take the lows here. It's absolutely something possible. I'm not going to look for this, but yeah, this is something possible. Okay, so these are the different configurations we can look for step by step. First of all, the wave 4. We already got a bounce from here. Now we just need to get the 5 waves complete to form a bigger wave 1, 2, and complete. I mean, to make the bigger 5 waves really into the wave 5. If that wave 4 is invalidated, so we break the wave 1 root, the wave 1 top, sorry, we look for a bigger wave to retracement into the targets I gave you before. And if there is no reason on Bitcoin for a reversal, we just keep dropping. This is not bullish at all. We're simply going to look for, in that case, a massive pullback. And in that case, we're going to look for this kind of bearish wave count that is an ABC zigzag. We take the scenarios step by step and depending on Bitcoin. As simple as that really. For now it's not bearish, so we don't bet on this. We simply look for this bullish configuration right here. That's it really. Okay, so I hope this was not too complex to understand. I know if you're maybe starting, you know, with Elliott Wave, it maybe looks super complex. You have different configurations, but really don't worry, it's not that complex. Just learn a bit Elliott Waves and you will see we'll understand everything, and it's going to be really pretty easy. If you struggle, if you're maybe a bit confused with all the different configurations, look for this. That's it. And just understand that if we start to be bearish on Bitcoin, then it is possible that we're going to go for the other configurations. But until this happens, just look for this. Simple as that. And if you want to know what's going on Bitcoin, simply go and check out the video section here. You have a nice TA on Bitcoin there waiting for you. Anyways, that's it really for me for today. So I hope you really enjoyed this update. If you made some profit from this update, because really all of this move, like really every single of this move from the very bottom was planned. It was looking already on the very bottom for this nice impulse. If here wave 1, wave 2 that is there, so wave 1, wave 2, we was already looking for this increase in price. All of this was planned before it happened. During the push-up, we was looking and trading all the smaller wave here. It was pretty crazy. This drop was planned, this increase in price was planned, the top of this was planned, all of this was planned really. So if you made some profit, if you enjoyed the updates, just smash the likes really, subscribe to the channel, turn notification if you want to stay updated, and if you want to learn Elliott Waves, again, you can absolutely go and sign up on the website for absolutely free. Again, it's free. I know it's crazy, but it is free. You will be able to play a contest starting in 10 days. So make sure to go and learn the 4 courses. There will be a new one on Monday. Make sure to learn the 4 courses good, so you can get a chance to win be part really of the 3 winners of this first contest. And if you want to continue next with the 2 next contests, simply next sign up as apprentice and you will be able to follow along and learn some more about Elliott Waves. Anyway, on this being said, I wish you all a brilliant day. Take care of you, this is important, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.